You heard from Mama?
This is the last time I'm doing this. Swear
on my
I
mother.
done told you that.
She ain't dead. I just talked to her last week.
Just shut the hell up about Mama.
Better not be cutting this shit with bacon soda.
One more after
Where you
this.
hiding?
Get away from here! Bungie, run!
Out here!
One dumb son. Y'all get over here!
You dead, cocksucker!
Whoa, get away from here!
Something to warm you up, boy?
Fuckers throwing fire!
Back me up!
Can't get enough. And I ain't exactly religious, but having the whole city's supply sitting around here with the Jesus staring at us does make me a mite nervous.
What do you think you're doing? That wasn't so hard, was it?
Pigs have no interest in defending and protecting folks like me. If anything, it's quite the opposite. Feels like after the last election, maybe. Just kinda started.
come on in. Take a look around.
Out of the way.
Just watch where you're going next time.
Nixon going on about the first civil right being the right to be free of domestic violence? Yeah, right. Unless you're black, that is. Hey!
Get the fuck away from me. You better not be cutting this shit with bacon.
Shit, man, you know I'll do right by you.
Shit, they just took a bullet.
Blood? Fuck it. 50, 65, 75, 100.
Hunting's in our blood. Boy, it's done. I found him. Come on.
And a righteous fire came out of heaven.
Get away from here.
You try, cocksucker. Might hit me next time.
Get him off of me!
Not so tough now, are you? Gonna find a hole. Give me a... Run that motherfucker out of here. Burn his ass! Yeah, burn, boy! Get where he can't see you coming. Yeah, come get it! Yeah! Shithead!
Not sure we could afford a Florida trip this year.
Whoop that son bitch!
run the hollow now.
Get that fucker off me!
It's been goddamn perfect. These niggers never knew what hit them. And boy, I never thought I'd say this, but a blowjob from a colored girl? Goddamn, that's some sweetness.
We had this kind of money because of all the work you done. Take it. You deserve it. The only way black folks stand a chance in this city is if we commit to each other. Give me more territory and I'll do right by you.
I've been listening in on old Charlie, and he isn't such a bad fellow. He's more of a kinder, gentler redneck. And as luck would have it, his wife is expecting.
Man in that situation usually doesn't care who he works for, long as he's still above ground.
Poor Sap starts blubbering when the two of them talk about names. Right now, it's between Bocephus and Thomas Lee. Anyway, his guys have the church locked down. and all of them are more of the shoot first, let God sort them out variety of redneck. You get your hands on Charlie, though. He'll do what he's told without putting up much of a fuss. All your intel's been updated.
You going back to the motel?
After I get something to eat, I'll see you when you're done dealing with these inbred assholes.
I'm running low. Can you send supplies to Delray Hollow?
I'll head your way now.
You spot anything you can use?
Show me what you got.
Guess we... Good. Call me if you need me. Who?
I'm running low. Can you send supplies to Delray Hollow?
Be out directly.
Hey!
Everything you see is for sale.
I told Richie not to put Charlie in charge of the heroin, but he insisted. Said he owed Charlie's old man or some shit.
Charlie ain't half the man his pop was. Shit.
When that nigger shows his face around here, we'll deal with him. And then deal with Charlie. Introduce him to the curb. I found him. Come on.
Taking cover! Get down! Get down! He's got a gun!
Ready to go. Time to blast this fucker dead. Come at him from the other side.
Taking my ass down! Your head's gonna hang on my wall.
I ain't seen him. Stay behind me, boys!
He's gunning us down!
He's handing us our asses! Taking us out! What?
Huh?
Huh?
He's gunning us down! Y'all can stop looking when he's dead.
We got a dead motherfucker here!
Shit, he's done for. Down here.
Must have barreled on out of here. You gotta be somewhere, sweetheart.
Work for me, and you might live long enough to raise your family.
Okay, sure thing. Whatever you want.
That's good, Charlie. Real good. Send your men to the First Baptist Church. Those Dixie heathens have been handled.
I'll have some of my men come right over. And thanks.
Please state your name for the record.
Donovan, John.
Mr. Donovan, you understand that by appearing before this committee, you have explicitly waived your constitutional rights in regards to counsel and self-incrimination.
Sure.
And you further acknowledge that by appearing before this committee, you agree to disclose all information pertaining to the events that occurred in New Bordeaux during the summer and fall of 1968.
I wouldn't be sitting here if I didn't.
You were an operative in the Central Intelligence Agency from 1953 to 1969. Is that correct?
That's right.
When did you arrive in Vietnam?
August of 1961.
Please describe for this committee the actions you took during your time in Vietnam.
I spent a couple months in Saigon. Then I was transferred to a base in Laos that was operated by the Special Activities Division. We trained and equipped the Hmong and then turned them loose on the NVA. We're running arms and supplies via the Ho Chi Minh Trail.
And you worked with Lincoln Clay in what eventually became the Phoenix program.
Within a year or so, Lincoln was heading up his own PRU. We'd cross over into Vietnam and locate enemy targets and either kill them or bring them back for interrogation. Just thinking about it? Jesus Christ.
You wouldn't believe the shit we did to those cocksuckers.
God ain't forgetting what those motherfuckers did to this place, Mr. Clay. I won't either.
Baptist is where we go. Our whole family. Oh.
What you doing?
This man's name is Jesse. We were just having ourselves a little conversation about Richie Doucet.
Listen, I ain't done nothing, you hear? I don't know anything. I was just taking a walking down the street and she just grabbed me is all.
You with Dixie Mafia?
No. Yes, I mean, shit. I did it for the money, you hear? I ain't got nothing personal against y'all. I don't even carry a gun.
Where's Doucet?
He's out of the abandoned amusement park to the west of here.
Banned Saturdays. What the hell is he doing out there?
From what I heard, it's because you've been tearing things up. Georgie's on a goddamn warpath. He wants Richie dead. So Richie, he grabbed what was left of the heroin and took off. Said he was gonna lay low until he could settle things with Georgie.
How many men he got with him?
Hell, I don't know. All of them.
Hand me that knife.
No, please. No, I ain't done nothing to y'all. Please, I'm begging you. My mom, shit.
Go on, get.
He could warn Doucet.
He ain't no threat to nobody. Let him run back home to his mama.
If you wrong, there'll be hell to pay.
I'm running low. Can you send supplies to Del Rey Holler?
Going at you. Hang tight.
Everything you see is for sale.
Let me see what you got.
Okay. I'll be with that. See you later.
I got a bad sense about this, man. Richie needs to work this shit out with Georgie.
Well, he ain't got no fucking choice. Cause if he don't, we are fucked like yo mama on prom night.
For sure, man. For sure. Well, better get back to it before Bobby starts hollering again.
All right, then. Watch your ass down there.
Can't piss off that many niggas and not expect some kind of response.
It's one coon. Fuck this.
After all the fucking up Richie done, could be George's boys.
Don't matter if it's one coon or 50 grease balls. Only thing you worry about is the one motherfucker in front of you. I'm going.
Holla if you see something.
Welcome to Baron Saturday's Fun Park. you're with us today. So put your troubles aside and enjoy yourself. You never know what that dirty old Baron's got waiting for you round the corner. Hooey!
Taking the shot! Let's get bloody, motherfucker! Don't find a hole! We square off! Get my ass down!
Now on your ride, we got the carnival carousel. Nice place for you boys and girls to stay out of trouble. But if you're one of those adventurous types, you might want to head over and meet the meanest gators this side of the bayou on the crazy gator roller coaster. But be careful now. I hear those boys sure do love dogs.
All you gotta do is die.
Welcome to the Bone Rattler. Ain't much resting in peace going on here. To ensure a safe ride, keep your hands, arms, and legs inside the caskets at all times. And keep an eye on them kiddies out here.
Late for a second
Enjoy the
guessing
ride,
now,
y'all.
So you get your yellow ass out there, or I'll shoot you my fucking self.
Shit! Fuck! Fine!
Huh?
Come to daddy. Time to play.
There is no rest for the wicked!
You done, but...
No, we can't.
Can you get around him?
Give me a hand here!
Lord brought here.
We know you're right.
Huh.
Get him out! Fuck! Bury that bastard! Some bitch is here. Move your ass.
Knocking at your door, boy. Getting my ass out of this shit. Starting to feel like someone's trying to kill me.
Motherfucker! George's in you! Yeah! Bird, boy! Wait a second to reload. Get my ass behind something! Burn his ass! Yeah, burn, boy! Spread out!
Gotta hunker down.
Hand here. Oh, I hit him good.
Now I get to whoop you.
You know, we can work something out. All you gotta do is die. Tearing the place up! Stan, that's a new one! He's over here!
Buy me some time.
Boy, must have barreled on out of
See
here.
if he's still over there.
Crawdaddy's Wild Ride is the wildest ride in the country.
Oh, God, shit, motherfucker. Who did this?
Get this!
And when you're back on solid ground, come on over to Dr. Yaya's Confections for an ice-cold huckabuck.
Somewhere.
Ooh, that's good.
Ducking down.
Well, folks, you made it all the way to the battle wheel. And Lord have mercy, it was. 'Cause there ain't a prettier sight than the view from the top. But don't take my word for it. Well, I just happen to have one.
Y'all get over
So
here.
why
I
don't
see
you
it.
sit for a spell and have a listen to my tale about that devil beast known as the Rougarou. It all began in a small Negro village nestled deep in the bayou, far outside our civilized city. It was a place where slaves ran to hide from the world and hoped to call home. But something else called this place home too. Something evil. And it was watching. Waiting. Now say what you will about the life of a slave, but those days brought the Negro a bit closer to God. Saved many a soul from the lake of fire than it did. But soon they started backsliding, returning to the ways of their African ancestors. And an elder named Papa Virgil led them back to that old heathen practice known as voodoo. And good old Papa Virgil, well, he took on a new name. Baron Saturday. That evil in the darkness knew this was his time. Men, women, even children started going missing. A great fear took hold of folks, and a name was whispered throughout the village. The Rougarou. A fierce man-beast covered in fur, a mouth of razors with claws to match. Many Negro men went hunting the Rougarou, but none of them returned. Desperate to fend off that beast, the simple-minded folks scoured the banks of the bayou with voodoo dolls. Horrific things made of human bones and hair, and painted in blood. But this dissuaded the Rougarou not one bit. And some say things got worse. Get him out of here! The hero named Negan came in the form of a young priest, Father Michael. The Lord called Father Michael to save those lost sheep who'd gone astray and killed the Rougarou. He stalked the beast for days, but in the end returned to the village empty-handed. Guide me, O Lord my God. I serve only in your will. That night, Father Michael woke to terrified cries filling his ears. The Rougarou. As the fear-filled villagers ran far from the beast's vicious screams, Father Michael ran toward her, determined that whether it be him or the Rougarou, only one would survive that night. In the end, not even the Rougarou could defeat a man of God. A man of God who knows where he belongs. With the guidance of Father Michael, the villagers cast off their heathen faith. The lost sheep returned to the fold, and the dark days of the Rougarou faded into distant memory.
You mess with the bull? God damn it! Can't believe George is sent over a nigga to do his dirty work. Fuck him and fuck you!
You need to run this through, boy. You think you can come in here and steal my heroin without nobody noticing?
I'm not here to steal your heroin, Richie. I'm here to make you pay for what you did to Sammy and Ellis Robinson.
I didn't have nothing to do with it!
I watched you Stab Ellis in the gut. I couldn't do nothing about it then, but I sure as hell can now.
God damn it! None of that was my idea, you hear? It was all Georgie, him and his old man. They wanted y'all gone, not me. What was I supposed to do, say no?
Either that or make sure that I was dead.
Oh, no. No, please. Listen. Just decent thing would be to let a man get in a prayer before you kill him.
You can pray on the way up.
When I saw Richie Doucette hanging from that Ferris wheel, I felt a profound sense of disbelief. Nothing like this had ever happened before. You mobsters killed each other all the time, but it was generally a small, contained event. Some greaseball is eating spaghetti and meatballs at his favorite restaurant and gets popped in the head. But this was different. Even then, even before I knew who killed him, I knew that Richie had been put on display. Lincoln was trained in psychological warfare by the CIA. He wanted to terrify the mob, wanted them to know he was going to kill every last one of them, and that none of them would be able to stop him.
When does a girl have to like dancing? I just don't.
I suppose.
Where you been?
How you doing?
Excuse me.
Doucette's dead. The hollow's yours.
They say you strung him up on the old Ferris wheel.
He killed Ellis. Shit all over the people in this neighborhood. Doucette got what he deserved.
The righteous will rejoice when he sees the vengeance. He will bathe his feet in the blood of the wicked. That goes both ways, you know.
Thought you said all that was behind us.
My men are struggling with the notion that we now have to answer to the same man who killed Baca, who wiped out half our number.
If I was them, I'd get over it. We don't have time to go around coddling people.
Of course not. But gestures carry weight. And if you were to help my man Emmanuel, that's a gesture that would go a long way in calming nerves.
What's he need?
He oversees my reefer operation over at the boathouse. Help him, and I'll see to it you get a portion of the profits.
Just so we're clear, I'm expecting a cut of everything, not just what comes from selling weed. It's gonna cost a lot of money to take down Marcano.
Don't worry. I'll make sure you get your money. Oh, hey there. I recognize the trust you had to have put the holler in my hands. You won't regret it.
You want to buy something? You need to talk to Cassandra.
She said you could use some help, assuming you're Emmanuel.
Assume at your own risk, Lincoln Clay.
So running the weed, y'all got a routine laid out?
We take a boat to the bayou, grab the bears, bring them back.
Bayou can be a rough territory. Dixie Mafia knows every inch.
Do those white boys scare you, Fred? Did they touch your zozo when you were a child?
Cassandra failed to mention your charming personality.
I highly doubt she forgot.
You do this kind of thing back in Haiti?
Back in my country, I was a hooligan, a priest.
What's a priest know about trafficking weed?
I did not run marijuana, Fred. My cargo was refugees, people. I saved their lives, got them away from Duvalier. But you probably don't know much about that.
We gonna have a problem, you and me?
Cassandra says we are partners, that everything is cool between us. Are we cool?
Don't think I call it that.
Neither would I. Cassandra might be able to let go of what you did to our people. But I cannot.
Maybe you'd be happier back in Haiti.
It was not my choice to come here. Leave my home. But I'm trying to make the best of it.
Aren't we all?
There are still Dixie Mafia scattered around the hollow. If you have the time, you should see to them. Convince them to leave. A shipment of weed is being delivered down in the bayou. Get a boat, use it to bring everything back. Cassandra never opened up to me about her own history. As much as I tried to be an ear when she needed to talk, letting go and trusting are very hard to do.
We're cleaning this place up right, thanks to you.
Come on.
Problems?
This goddamn thing keeps jamming up. If you're ready to see the other briefings, we can get started.
Show me what else you managed to dig up.
You got it. 2 of the city's finest scumbags. Oh, yes. Point for Dunn's favorite son, Thomas Burke.
How's he doing since Danny?
9 weeks ago, Burke stumbles into Roman the Butcher Barbiere's deli, drunk off his ass, waving a gun around. He fires off 10 rounds, but the only thing he manages to hit is a fucking ham hock in the goddamn deli case. The butcher's boys slap the shit out of him and toss him in a dumpster.
Barbiere's the one who took over Point Verdun, right? Busted up Burke's leg with a tire iron.
That's why Burke was willing to go along with the robbery. He thought it'd make things square with Sal, and he'd be able to get Point Verdun back.
You always struck me as an asshole.
Yeah, just like every other Irishman. But he hates Marcano as much as you do.
Yeah, all right. Least I can do is give Danny's old man a chance for a little payback. Oh, fucking hell.
He's been spending his time in a dive bar up in Point Verdun. Duffy's, it's called. Shouldn't be too hard to find.
Yo, you better be worth all this trouble.
The man himself, Mr. Vito Scaletta.
You gotta be shitting me.
Last couple months have been pretty tough on old Vito. Sal's always hated him. Thought he was a mole for the commission, but he couldn't do anything about it because Vito's made. After the heist, Sal refused to pay Vito his cut, and then he put the clamps on him. He's been trying to limit Vito's ability to pay what's owed.
And if Scaletta can't kick up, the commissioner give Marcano permission to whack him.
The only reason that Vito is still above ground is because he has a couple off-the-record businesses. He's been using that money to pay Sal.
Gotta give Scaletta credit. Pretty goddamn tenacious.
He's lasted a lot longer than I thought he would, but the clock is ticking. A couple weeks ago, Sal sent in his nephew, a kid named Michael Greco, to help Vito run River Row. Greco's been using his guys to limit what Vito can do, where he can go. Once he has Vito completely boxed in, he'll make his move.
Scaletta has to know what Greco has planned. I'll pay him a visit. See if I can't leverage this thing with Greco to bring Scaletta around to my way of thinking.
I'm sure he'll appreciate your concern.
Oh, watch yourself around my files. There's a system.